This is the KoperCrabb Podcast.
I'm Cheney Crab.
I am Naveen Copperwise.
It's new song day, people. Absolute Zero is out on Spotify at midnight. The video drops this morning. What day is it? The 26th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our limited edition merch drop is out right now for Absolute Zero. If you listen to the podcast, you're getting early access to it. So go to entheosofficial.bigcartel.com to pick it up. If you have time, please make the time. The 4.5 minutes, I think that the song is, to play the song on Spotify, jam the video. It really, really helps us out, and we're really, really excited about, beginning to roll out the new album, the new shit.
Rolling it out.
We're rolling it out. So go pick
the song, if you're listening to this you're listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast app or YouTube, the song is out.
It's out right now.
So pause the podcast, go listen to the song.
Yeah, fuck the podcast. We don't care about it today.
No.
Go listen to the song for an hour and a half that you would spend listening to the podcast.
And then listen to the podcast.
And then listen to the podcast after that. So you're getting the full shebang. If you want KoperCrabb merch, I believe we have 5 or less cups left of these glasses.
Really? We're down
Yeah,
that
we're
low?
really down low. KoperCrabb.bigcartel.com.
We got thirsty fans.
Everyone's thirsty out there. Fuck, dude. We have an upcoming show. That would be Whitechapel. Why can I never phrase this right? Whitechapel's Christmas show that's a benefit. That's with Whitechapel and Orthodox and the Guild, and we're shooting a new video at that. Gosh darn show. So come be in the video.
Harrison's gonna be there.
Harrison will be there. He's gonna crowd surf. He's going to be the main attraction in the video. He's actually going to jump off stage.
He's going to bring us up on stage.
He's going to introduce us. Everyone give it up for Harrison. Then he's going to introduce us. It'll be great. So yeah. It's been a good week.
Yeah, it's been a good week.
It's been
a good time.
It's weird that we're putting out a song because I feel like we've been waiting 5 years to put out
it's
a new
been
song.
So long. But this one is actually the first song that we wrote for the album.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a more upbeat song.
True.
It's punching you in the face.
Yeah, it's an aggro song for
It's
sure.
got a breakdown.
Does have a breakdown. So the lyrical content of the song, I wrote the song. This was the first song that I wrote the lyrics to after I got in a scooter accident. So it really, the scooter accident after it happened was seriously kind of a downer for me because I never knew I didn't really know if I was going to be able to do vocals again to the full extent of what I had done them to before. Because if you guys aren't aware, I got into a really bad scooter accident last year. Naveen and I had just started tracking the vocals for the album.
That's right.
It was not this song that we started. It was actually the third track on the album. But so we finished a part and we were so excited about it that we wanted to go out and celebrate in true Cheney and Naveen fashion. So we went out, we celebrated and had a ton of fun. It was a great night. But on the way home, we lost track of each other. And I got into a really bad accident. I must have blacked out for an hour. And when I woke up, I was laying in a puddle of what I thought was water. I thought it had rained. And it ended up that it was actually a puddle of my own blood. But I didn't realize that until I got home. So I woke up, went home, and Naveen came out and had been frantically looking for me for an hour, right?
Yeah, it was really bad.
And he'd called the police. I didn't even realize that anything was wrong with my face. But what ended up happening is that my lip was severed from my chin. That's my bottom lip. So my upper lip was cut in half. You can see the scar. You could see my teeth through it was open. My teeth were exposed. My septum was flayed in two, and my nose was cut open and kind of clocked to the side and severely broken.
So fucked, man.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. And I couldn't, I couldn't move my lips well for a few months. And for those of you, some of you may know if you're a vocalist or aware of vocals, lip movement and mouth movement has so much to do with vocals. It's a huge part of it. So I could like make a screaming noise, but I couldn't open my mouth like at all. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to return to doing vocals in their full capacity. So I was really like full of gratitude because I had survived. I mean, not that I was on the brink of death, but I easily could have hit my head, 2 inches.
Yeah.
If I had hit 2 inches up, I would have hit my forehead, and who knows what would have happened if whatever cut open my head. That would have been a whole nother thing. So I was full of gratitude, but I was also honestly really depressed over losing, trying to deal with the potential that I would be like losing something that I had done for so long and I cared about so deeply. So then I through those emotions, I wrote Absolute Zero. And it's really about hitting that like rock bottom point of desperation that we sometimes have to face in order to kind of progress and appreciate our lives in a different way. So that's what the song is about. And it's a really meaningful song to me. So read through the lyrics. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of this song.
Wow. Nicely said, Cheney.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely proud of it. And I'm glad you could do vocals.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty early on, after you even had stitches in your mouth and your nose was all busted up, you were still practicing vocals pretty straight away.
Yeah, I think that you and your mom were kind of horrified that I was
like,
doing
dude,
that.
Don't do that.
Because I could not open my mouth at all. It looked like this. I was like,
yeah.
just trying to make sure that I still could do some kind of
technically,
vocal.
you probably did the whole album with stitches in your mouth.
I did. I still have stitches in my nose that haven't dissolved.
Seems like they should dissolve by now.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. I'm not quite sure. I just got insurance, healthcare insurance, so I'm going to go and get it checked out by my new doctor in Tennessee and see what's going on with my nose. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy ordeal. Like there were nights, you remember, where I would like wake up in the middle of the night and start crying hysterically because of it. I mean, it's a whole nother thing that you're dealing with, like your face being disfigured in a way, and you really don't know how your face is going to heal.
It looked really bad.
It looked crazy. Like every time Naveen's mom would come over, she would cry when she saw my face.
It looked really bad.
So I was trying to be as strong as possible on the outside, but it was really, really taking a mental toll on me. And it was just a crazy thing to go through. But I am grateful, and I think that it gave me a new sense of purpose and made me appreciate all of the things that I can do and all of the people that I have in my life even more than before.
And
so,
we're here now.
We're here now. And also, this is the first song in Naveen's life. I mean, you've been writing guitar on like every song you've ever been on for the last however many years. This is the first time you're playing guitar in a music video.
Yeah, Cheney's idea, by the way.
It was my idea. Well, our manager was pretty.
Yeah, he was pretty into the idea.
Dead set on you doing that.
I mean, I think we all kind of thought it was cool, but then when it came time for me to actually do it, I was like, what have I done? I don't want to do this.
You're like having a typical Naveen mental breakdown in the last 2 weeks.
Well, what's funny is I actually did go back and learn how to play the song. And most people would think, well, you played on the album, you can play the song. And that's not really how it works.
Yeah.
I just write it in pieces and bits, and I am able to play it. I just don't know it.
Right.
So I did go back and completely learn the whole song, including the solos.
Well, I think you were also kind of conflicted because both of our live guitar players, Rob Brown and Brian James, can play the song really, really fucking well.
Yeah.
And, we love those guys a lot. So you were kind of conflicted about.
We just kind of figured I played on the album, so let's just be honest about it.
Yeah. And Evan Brewer is on bass.
Yep.
Brewer on bass.
Super sick.
And I think that we should just like answer the question because we're going to get asked this if Evan is back in the band full time. Evan's not back in the band full time. Right now he's a studio part of our band, and I think that he always will be forever. He will play shows with us as he can.
He is going to play a couple shows.
He is going to play a couple of shows with us, and he'll play as many shows with us as he can. But the reality of Evan's life and, you know, having a daughter is that he can't tour as extensively as we tour.
Right.
He just can't do it. So he's going to come to shows and play when he can, but he's not a full-time member. If believe us, if he could tour with us and do the damn thing all the time, he's in the band 100%. Yeah. But we don't want to give the false illusion that he's going to be there at every show. So we want to be very upfront and honest about what's going on, as we always like to be with the band.
He played on the album. He's doing the videos.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to play some shows here and there when he can.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what he's got.
Yeah. And I mean...
And we'll take what we can get.
Exactly. Evan is a huge part of our band, a huge part of why our band sounds the way it does. And we really, really found that out over the process of making this album.
Yeah.
Like, we knew it before, but...
Because I had the whole album written before he was on it. We weren't sure if he was going to do it or not.
No, and actually, sorry to interrupt you, but me getting in the accident kind of made us like... Not that we were ever not friends with Evan.
He wasn't sure about the timing of it.
Right.
And then that pushed it back to a point where he could do it.
Exactly.
So we got used to hearing the album just with guitar and drums and everything. And then hearing him come on there and do his thing gave it a whole nother layer. I mean, it just really changed it. And we realized how important his kind of voice is in there.
I mean, I really think that Evan is an irreplaceable member of our band. So he really killed it. The song that we're putting out tomorrow, his parts are incredible. There are other completely incredible parts on the album where parts were just transformed when Evan's parts were on there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, I love it. Evan's my favorite bass player. So it's like, whatever. It's never going to be better than that. But, so yeah, the song is mixed by Mark Lewis. He was on the podcast a month or two ago.
True.
He's an incredible engineer. He really killed the mix.
We should have him on again when the album comes out.
Yeah, we'll have him on again for sure. Zach Oren tracked the drums for it. John Douglas did some like work on drum editing for us. And it really, like, I'm so happy with the production on this record.
Sounds good.
And Evan's getting that bass is fucking popping, ripping.
It is ripping.
And the video, My Good Eye, David and Allie.
I know, that was so fun getting to make videos with them.
Oh my God, it's amazing. And this is the first of 3 videos that we did with them.
Shani really wanted them to do the video. That was like her only pick, pretty much. Get me... My Good Eye.
I really did that. Like, I was like, we were on a call with our product manager from Metal Blade and our manager. And they were like, let's start talking about music videos. Do you guys have anyone in mind? And I was like, yeah, I've been doing nothing but watching My Good Eye music videos for the past like 3 years, wanting them to work on our shit. So that's who I want. There's no one else.
Yeah.
And they made it happen.
I know.
And we made
really
2
sick.
awesome friends in David and Allie. They're incredible and
really cool.
They really just like captured the emotion of the song perfectly. I told them that I wanted the song to represent like a mental breakdown, and just the editing and the shots that they got were just so cool. Like there was this one shot where David was standing right in front of me, and you guys will see this when you watch the video tomorrow. David was standing like right in front of me with a camera, and we were kind of dancing back and forth.
The dance.
Yeah, we were doing like a dance, and I was just in the camera like, and I like punched at him, and I think I almost punched the camera, but I
think you did punch the camera.
I might have punched the camera. He backed out of the way most of the time, but we were like within 2 inches of each other, you know? So it was
really fun.
It was so fun. I mean, Here's the
really
thing.
Good time.
When you find the right like videographers to work with, they make you feel so comfortable that you feel like you've known them forever and can just kind of do whatever like in front of them. You know, they made us feel so comfortable that there's no hesitation or anxiety
to like hold back.
Yeah. So we kind of all gave it our all. And Jillian Savage did my makeup for the video, and she fucking did an incredible job. She's so good at hair and makeup. She's based out of Nashville. She's also an incredible artist. You guys might be familiar with her work. She did the cover of Whitechapel's album Kin. And to me, that's like one of the most beautifully bold metal album covers in recent memory. It's dot work, and she just did an awesome job on it. So you guys should follow her and check out her work. But yeah, it's our first release through Metal Blade. It's fucking crazy.
I know, it's really cool. It's weird seeing, because we posted the little teaser clip today. It's weird seeing it like with the Metal Blade logo on there and shit.
Dude.
Like, wow, it's official.
Yeah, I have a lot of pride in that.
I know.
I'm
it's
so
really
stoked
cool.
on it.
That's a whole nother thing. I mean, we really tried to, I think with this album and the song, we really tried to go back and kind of see all the stuff that we didn't do right in the past and get it right this time.
Yeah.
And of course, we're not going to get everything right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always more to learn, but I do feel like we, to the best of our abilities and to all the stuff that we're aware of, you know, all the mistakes we made, we tried to correct it.
Yeah.
And the song has like a hell of a lot of energy, comes out swinging
Totally.
pretty hard.
Totally.
It's got some blast beats.
It does have blast beats. It's got a lot of parts. It's got a solo. It's got vocals.
Lots of good widdly rows.
Yep.
It's what was the word?
It's a doozy. I don't know.
Garnly.
It's Garnly.
It's definitely Garnly.
Like Garnlos Slamtana.
Somebody misspelled gnarly, and that's why it's now Garnly.
It's Garnly. Up in the Twitch chat, which if you guys aren't on our Twitch channel, you're kind of messing up because we have so much fun in the pre and post show every week that like last week's post show was one of the most hilarious things I've done in recent memory.
I know. Tonight's might be fun too. I don't know.
Tonight's might be fun. It might get a little wild.
The Twitch is kind of like, you know, when you go to the bagel shop and they have like the day old bagels over there? Mm-hmm. That's if you're on YouTube and podcast. You're getting the day old. You're
getting the day old bagels.
If you want the fresh bagels, it's on the Twitch because you'd be watching this live right now.
Also, I feel like the people on Twitch, that's our like fam. You know, we talk to them all the time. We chat in Discord all the time. We got a sick thing going on.
People meet their spouses in there.
What?
True story.
No one met their spouse in the chat. I know,
but sort of.
I don't think it's even close to sort of. I think you just mean people in the chat have spouses.
Well, someone could meet a spouse in there.
Potentially, it is like Tinder for people who like KoperCrabb Podcast and Entheos.
It's the Golden Lobster.
It's the Golden Lobster
dating service. Can we put that in there?
That is so weird that you said that because that was exactly what I was going to say.
Dating service.
Yeah, and then I was like, I don't think it has the good ring to it.
Harrison, can we put a channel in the Discord that's dating? People can put like a little bit about them.
Okay, Golden Grinder Lobster.
Keep it wholesome though.
Grinder Lobster.
No, I want it to be wholesome. I don't want there to be any funny business in there.
Okay. Just Golden Lobster.
Okay, hold on. I got it. Seahorse.
What? Why is it called Seahorse?
Because seahorses mate for life.
Lobsters do too.
Oh, do they really?
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
How do you
that's
know
even
that,
better.
Harrison? Harrison's full of fucking weird facts, dude.
Okay, because I was going to say
there's something I was going to bring up about you. I can't remember though. Oh, Harrison. Okay, so the other day I read Gen Z's favorite restaurant is Chick-fil-A. And I know you're a year older than Gen Z, but I think you're actually in Gen Z now because Harrison's favorite restaurant is fucking Chick-fil-A.
He loves Chick-fil-A.
I love
That's
Chick-fil-A.
all he
It's not my
eats.
favorite restaurant.
What's your favorite restaurant?
It's Nakado's. It's a Japanese steakhouse.
Oh, that's like
Where's that at?
out of left field.
What? It's in Charlotte.
Okay.
There's a couple
Oh.
over there. But
You're-
just Japanese steakhouse in general is so good.
Oh yeah, I
Alright.
remember you saying that on the first night that we met. Yeah. So you're a Charlotte snob?
Well, I mean, it's just where I grew up. So.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, in Charlotte we have. You haven't met my buddy from Charlotte.
Look, Tennessee has some fantastic food. The
Yeah.
place that we went was so good.
That's true. Tennessee does have really good food.
Harrison did bring in a cool new addition to the podcast worth
He did.
mentioning.
He
This
did.
On-air sign.
He brought an on-air sign, which we were in desperate need of. That's
Get a load of
so
that.
cool, dude.
I
That
know.
is so goddamn. Did you say, is that what your parents paid for? Oh, that's hilarious, Harrison.
That sounds so much worse
Now
than
I'm
it
even
is.
more stoked. Harrison stole that from his parents' Amazon.
I know. He did a sneak move, which I need to learn how to do that.
I know.
Swindled.
Tell us the
He
swindle
put
move
it
you did.
in. He put he has a shared account with his parents. He put it in the cart,
Yeah.
and then they go to buy something,
And they just are
and they're
so
boomers, so
old
they're not
that they don't
looking
know how
through
to-
the cart. They just buy their
because
stuff,
they can't see. They're just like clicking stuff. God, they didn't have
and
their
then it
glasses
gets shipped with the other stuff. But then they had to ship it to you, basically.
Yeah, well, when they came into town this weekend, they
Oh,
brought it.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
got it like a month ago, and it just never showed up.
on. Oh. Wow.
Okay.
That's cool. That's good parents that they brought that. Parents always want to bring shit over to your house so that
I
it's at your
know.
house and not theirs.
100%.
That's why I have
Totally.
like a million things in the other room. Dude, I went to my grandma's on this last trip back to Iowa. And Naveen, you remember how much shit she was loading us up with?
Yeah, it was bumming me out.
Dude, she was bringing me like, okay, ended up, she brought me this like rabbit fur jacket. And she was like, oh, this was your mom's from the 80s. And I'm like, I'm not really into like rabbit jackets, but I'll take it because it was my mom's. I got it to my mom's house and my mom was like, that? I have never seen that before in my fucking life.
Oh,
Your
no.
grandma just picked that up from a Goodwill and then dropped it off to
pawned
you.
it off on you.
She pawned it off and lied. Maybe she's just getting up there and she's forgetting.
That's not
about-
animal friendly.
It's totally not animal friendly, but I was like, well, these rabbits are from the 70s or 80s.
That's
so,
true.
I mean, you can't put them back to life.
You definitely can't.
So if it's my mom's old coat, then
So we did go to Knoxville. Did we already talk about this?
no.
Okay. Oh, now I'm getting confused about.
See, Naveen's getting senile.
Where are
Stay
we?
up there.
God, dude, he's almost as old as my grandma.
So we did.
Pretty soon you're gonna start handing me fur coats you got from fucking Goodwill.
We did do the beat down brunch,
Oh,
which
was so
we
great.
didn't beat anybody up though. We just
No.
had a good time. We actually did the podcast live
We
on stage.
we just had a good time.
And
You
more
know who we
importantly,
did beat down?
Bucky.
We did beat down Bucky. Yeah. We bought a lot. We took Harrison to his first Bucky's trip. He's got on a Bucky's shirt right now.
I think we spent $80.
Dude, fuck yeah. You got to spend like a nice hundo every time you go into Bucky's. We got a bunch of snacks, cake balls and
Veggie burritos. I didn't
Burritos.
even know they had that.
pimento dip. Or what's it called?
I don't know, but
Chip Minto?
No
oh,
way.
yeah,
Oh
because
my
it's
God.
Chipotle.
Oh my God. Buckmento. And then while Naveen was showing me the pimento, this girl in front of us in line was like, what's it called when you like look at the crime scene? Rubber necking. Is that a term?
Yeah.
Okay. She was doing that at the pimento cheese that we had just gotten, and she was like, what are y'all going to do with that? And we're like, eat it?
Yeah.
And she said, y'all should warm that up. I've heard it tastes a lot better when it's warm. Don't heat it up in that plastic thing it comes in, though. And I was like, all right.
She's an expert, a Bucky's cheese expert.
What if she is an expert at Bucky's and she just goes around like looking at what everyone has and tells them exactly how to use it?
The Bucky's was crazy. That was the most packed Bucky's I've ever seen. And I've seen some really packed ones.
That's sad.
But you know what? There was
that's-
not a huge line, Shane. I'm thinking about this right now.
Not at night. Not when we went.
It's still packed though. Anyway, enough about
Apparently,
Bucky's. That was
it's the
fun.
biggest.
but-
Apparently, it's the biggest Bucky's in the U.S.
Yeah. So anyway, fuck the Bucky's.
Whoa.
Calm down.
The Buc-ee's we're talking more about the Buc-ee's and the reason why we went to Knoxville.
I know.
But we did do a cool event.
Yeah, we did the beat down brunch.
Our friend Lizzie put on.
And beat down King.
And beat down. Why is he beating people down? I don't understand that.
You don't know that beat down is a style of metal?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm old.
Did it really take you that long to connect, Naveen?
I was like, what's with this
Harrison
guy?
and I have been talking, and everyone in the Discord and I have been talking, and we're really getting worried about you.
Yeah, I'm just off.
Your mom was all like, Naveen, I'm really worried about your memory.
She didn't say that.
Yeah,
did
she did.
Like,
You can't remember. Oh my God. It's worse by the minute.
Okay.
We need to get you on some stem cells or something.
I'm going to get to that together.
Stem cells straight to the brain.
All right. Well, anybody, if I forget your name, don't feel bad. So yeah, we spoke, and there was another guy after us who gave a great lecture.
Yeah, and Holly, the lady who was before us, talked about social media and did a good job.
And I gotta say, I was so impressed with how many people came.
Oh my God, Knoxville showed up.
How pro it was.
It was so pro.
And it was it was amazing. It blew my mind.
It actually totally blew our minds, and we talked about it the entire way home. First of all, I'm so happy I know that Lizzie I know everyone worked very hard to put on this event, but Lizzie Livingston, who is a promoter at the concourse in Knoxville, is a very, very hardworking individual and truly put her heart into this, into planning. She is who invited us to come and speak. And we were just so impressed with how beautiful the event looked.
Yeah, it was great.
It was insane.
And there was people there, and the venue was really big. That's 1,000 cap venue.
Right.
And it didn't seem like there was it seemed like there was people there, like it was populated.
Oh yeah, it was populated.
It led me to believe that I asked her if anybody else had done an event like that, and she said not that she knew of.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything like that.
And then I told her that people are going to start copying because there's obviously a demand for that type of a thing.
You know what? And if she starts something like that, that's kind of like a revolution.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I wish that the kind of information that was shared at Beatdown Brunch was available to me as a kid starting a band from a very DIY level, had no connections to anyone who could really help me do anything. I didn't know anything about booking shows or making money or how to make a band work in the long run. And just the information provided at that event was just totally invaluable. And if you guys want to see what I guess our entire speech we put up on Monday on YouTube, so you can go and watch it. I wish that we would have gotten at what everyone's speech.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Is it a speech? Everyone's performance.
TED Talk.
Everyone's TED Talk.
But yeah, it was pretty weird being on stage and not being behind a drum set.
Yeah.
I felt exposed.
Naked.
But
naked and afraid.
Also, but I think we did a pretty good job.
Harrison was on stage. You guys can see Harrison if you go and check out that video.
We made him be on stage, and he was freaked the fuck out.
He purposely only filmed from one camera angle for the entire night.
I know.
And I called it because I was like, Naveen was like, what? He only got one angle. And I was like, yeah, you know why? Because he's in the other camera angle. And I know that's exactly why he did it that way.
But it's pretty cool. We set the whole podcast up on a wide bar table and then brought it up there.
I want to do more of it. I want to do,
we need to do more live podcasts.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It was so fun. It brings a new element to the podcast. There's a crowd.
I know. Very cool.
But yeah, so I think that this is going to be an annual thing. I hope that she has us back next year because I would love to do it again. Yeah, so keep a lookout for that. And the information is invaluable. And I don't believe we are going to have Jeff Menig, who spoke after us. He is the manager of the band Left to Suffer. We're going to have him on the podcast on November 15th. So tune into Twitch, and we're going to because when he was speaking after us, we had a lot of points in common. I think we probably covered a lot of the things that he was planning on covering. But I think that it would have been awesome for all three of us to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because when he was bringing up points, I was like, there would be stuff that I would like to add to this. And I'm sure that he felt the same when we were speaking. So I can't wait to get him on because I think we're going to have a really awesome conversation about, being in a band and how to make it a sustainable thing. He's really done some awesome shit with Left to Suffer.
Yeah.
So
and a lot of people in the audience were asking questions, and
yeah,
they
really
asked us a
good
bunch of questions. They
questions.
asked Jeff a bunch of questions.
Really good questions. Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah. So
But
it was a lot of fun.
Inspiring.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a really busy week where, we did that. Last night I did vocal thing with Cardivox Academy that'll be out on Thursday or Sunday, and it's about Absolute Zero, which is really awesome. Mark, who is the host of Cardivox, is the vocalist of Kardashev, which is a really awesome metal blade band. If you guys haven't heard of them, they remind me of like Alcest and bands like that.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Alcest, is that how you pronounce their name?
I don't know. Have you heard that?
It is.
Alcest?
Alcest.
Okay.
Like black metal bands.
We'll check it out in the post chat.
It's like ambient.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like ambient. Yeah, it's kind of like influenced by that whole world of stuff.
Really? That's not what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Okay. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good band. And anyway, so he's the host of it, and I had a lot of fun because honestly, I've been a vocalist for a really long time, but I've always like learned stuff and done vocals, and I've never focused too intently on what exactly every technique that I'm doing is. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I'm not like, I don't know how many vocal flaps are moving at the time that I'm moving, or, I'm more of a doing all the vocals and figuring out everything and kind of learning the technical aspects of it down the road. Of course, there are some things that I learn on the internet, just like anyone else. I like to go and check out videos, but it was really cool speaking to him and hearing him say, oh, so you're just asking me questions that I've never thought of. Like, where are my high vocals projecting from exactly in the back of my throat or wherever?
He's got the mechanics.
Yeah, he's
down.
got the mechanics down to a T, and he teaches vocal lessons full time.
Harrison.
Yeah, he's taught Harrison. And I honestly, if you guys are looking to take vocal lessons, I would go and take them from him because I think that he would be very good at explaining to someone who has no idea what they're doing and has never done a vocal before how to start doing vocals. Whereas not every vocalist has that going on, and that's why I don't teach lessons, and a lot of vocalists don't teach lessons because they're more of the
I feel like you do know more than like most vocalists that I've played with.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the knowing exactly what you do on a super technical level is a very new thing.
Yeah.
When
true.
I was coming up, and I talk about this in the video, when I was coming up, like false, what do you use? False or fry chord, or do a guttural or a demon sleeman or whatever. It was just vocals.
Yeah.
And there weren't vocal tutorials.
Right.
Melissa Cross, Zen of Screaming, she was way ahead of the game, but even the type of vocals that she did weren't really the type they're taught, weren't the type of vocals that I did. All the time. I kind of employ as many techniques of vocals as possible. I don't stick to like one thing. But anyways, that just wasn't a thing when I was growing up. So the access that people have now to all of that stuff is really cool, but it also made it so that to me from the beginning, like it wasn't as important as it is to a lot of people now to know exactly what I'm doing, or to be like, I'm only a fry scream vocalist, or I'm only a false chord vocalist. I honestly think that it's more important to like learn how to do everything and employ those things as you feel the song calls for them.
That's what you should do on every instrument.
Every instrument. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
It's going to make you better.
I think
well-rounded.
I think it also makes it easier for you to write songs, because sometimes there is a part that comes in where you don't want to do a straightforward like low or guttural or mid-range or high. Like
you'll hear that sometimes on band songs where the vocalist doesn't have like a huge range or maybe doesn't have much of a range at all. And then they'll kind of go into a part that really could call for a different vocal but the guy will just be doing his normal scream.
Yeah.
And it sounds like, oh, they could have went somewhere with that.
Yeah, they could have gotten really cool and creative with that, but it just didn't pan out. So yeah, I'm definitely into learning everything that you can. But anyway, last night I did that. You guys can check it out this week. It was really fun to speak with him. We talked for over an hour about all kinds of things, playing live and, writing patterns and all kinds of shit. Our favorite, what bands we would tour with, our favorite vocalists, people we look up to, and it was really fun.
All that while I was asleep.
All that while Naveen was asleep. But Naveen did have to set it up for me twice. And
man.
He was not stoked.
I know.
Not stoked.
Pissed.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that happened. And this weekend we're going to Black Dahlia's first show.
That's right.
Back.
Yeah, we're going to road trip it with Mark.
Yeah, we're rolling up
to Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be crazy, man.
Dude, it's going to be so crazy. I'm sure I will cry a lot. Like just, it's weird. It's surreal.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be a surreal experience, but I'm really happy for those guys. They're amazing dudes. They're really great dudes. And I'm happy that Black Dahlia is continuing on because I love that band. They're a huge influence for me.
It's going to be cool to be there.
Yeah.
Harrison, do we have any questions tonight or no?
No, not a single question has been asked.
Really?
We got a bunch.
Babe, do you not?
Always have a bunch.
Can you not sense sarcasm?
Harrison doesn't make sarcastic jokes very often.
What? I've heard him do like five that you're like, are you serious?
I don't know, man. I'm tired today.
Yeah.
I got up really early.
Yeah.
Let's blame it on that.
All right, Harrison. Question.
Well, because we probably should get into the questions, right? We've probably been talking for 33 minutes.
37 minutes.
Oh, damn.
That was a good guess.
God, sorry, I drank like probably 3 or 4 shots of caffeine today.
That's a good thing because I'm really tired. So Cheney's keeping it going.
Hyping. If you guys are in the Twitch and you would like to grab limited edition merch, remember to go because I don't know if there might be new people here since the last time I talked to you. The limited edition merch will probably sell out fast. Our last 2 drops have sold out incredibly quickly. And we want to give you guys the first chance to grab some stuff because you're near and dear to our hearts.
That's right. So wait, the KoperCrabb podcast listeners are getting a head jump?
Yeah,
No.
everyone is.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to officially post the merch until tomorrow when the video drops, and we're just going to do a link there. So we're not going to post an actual full-blown picture until probably tomorrow afternoon or the day after.
Got it.
So...
Little head jump.
Little head start. A little dirt jump, 132.
Sorry, I was wondering what that was.
All right, Harrison.
All right, first question is from Gumbo Daddy. Did the Infinite Nothing album get a vinyl release? And if not, do you plan on doing one?
No, it didn't. It's kind of a long-winded story, but I have the entire layout ready for a vinyl. I have every color that I want ready. And last year it was in 2020. We were talking with Night Shift about pressing it, and we were going to get it pressed, and everyone knows what happened in 2020.
Right.
And then all the vinyl plants kind of just like, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. They like fell off the planet.
Right.
And so now there's a huge wait, and it kind of turned into something that was like put up into we'll put it out after the album comes out because we don't want to interfere with with the album that we want to be promoting.
Right.
So it would be cool if we could put it out sometime next year. We own it. So
we will put it out.
We will put it out eventually. There will definitely be a vinyl release someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a Drunk asks, will the lyrics be on Spotify for the new song that's coming out? How does that process work? Does the band have to submit the lyrics?
I should ask Metal Blade about that.
We should. But is it too late?
No, you can just get in there and edit it pretty quickly.
Because I know I've seen songs that have the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics will be on the YouTube. I made sure of that today. So go read the lyrics, learn the lyrics, sing along, scream along.
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
Cool. Bindi Irwin asks, would you rather live without guacamole or cheese?
Without guacamole or without cheese?
Yeah.
Without
Cheese.
guacamole, obviously.
Really?
Oh.
Jenny, you'd give up.
Without cheese?
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but I've never tried living without guacamole. I've lived without cheese for like at least a year. Oh, then I'm giving up. I agree with you. I was just thinking about it. Like, would you rather be vegan and still have guacamole or never have guacamole again?
And
Can I still have avocado? They didn't say fucking avocado.
I mean, cheese is so much better than guacamole. Let's be real here.
True. All right, cheese. I'm obviously not giving up cheese. I haven't.
We have before. In the past.
But I went back pretty quickly.
Never works.
I could give up guacamole for a lot longer.
I haven't eaten guacamole. Well, actually, we had some today.
I knew you were going to say that. We literally had some.
I know,
like
but okay, let me ask
ago.
you this, Shani. So tonight, Shani and I, we had nachos.
Yeah, we had chos.
And
Chochos.
if there was no guacamole on the nachos, I wouldn't have even noticed.
True.
And if there was no cheese, I would have driven back over there.
Okay, but here's the thing. Without avocados, we wouldn't be able to have that really bomb green salsa. Does anyone out there know about the bomb green salsa that some Mexican restaurants and burrito spots serve? Because
it's like out here. I don't know. It seems like a lot of places have it out here.
Yeah,
it's like this creamy green, spicy.
Oh,
it's so good.
Heavenly. I'd bathe in that.
Oh man, I want the nachos again. I'm hungry.
If it's between that and cheese, it's going to be a hard decision.
Cheese, obviously. I'm not putting that on my pizza and being
pizza.
like, dude, I'm good.
True.
Trust me, I got salsa.
Trust me. You know what? If I give up cheese, then that takes away charcuterie, which
you know what it takes away?
I'm a fan of. I am a young woman who lives in Nashville, so we love charcuterie here.
It takes away joy.
That does not spark joy. I mean, dude, goat cheese. That's a lot of shit to live without. Blue cheese, gorgonzola.
Guacamole is just something that I put on burritos.
Alfredo. Ooh, I'm not living without Italian food.
Here's the thing. I don't even get like when we go to Chipotle, I don't get guacamole because it's $3.
You know what's fucked up? We just got asked like more important questions than this, and we've been on this for like 10 minutes.
This is really important. These are the hard-hitting
questions.
Grilled cheese.
Oh, dude.
It's not grilled guacamole. That'd be gross.
Oh, grilled guacamole turns brown.
It's not going to work.
Disgusting.
We're not putting guacamole on pizza. That would be brown and disgusting.
Guacamole doesn't melt.
Guacamole also, you have to consume it immediately.
Yeah, it turns brown.
No chip minto from Buc-ee's.
Chip minto
dude.
gone.
No cheese pot.
Fondue.
Yeah. Thanks. Harrison is a man of culture.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
What? We had fondue, babe.
When?
At Chocolat.
Oh, that was chocolate fondue. Oh,
No.
at chocolate.
Dude. Oh,
I was
man.
thinking of the chocolate place. This place is called Chocolate, but it's not a chocolate place.
Oh, Burning the Hive knows about the creamy greens. Yeah. Chocolate
So
is a
good.
restaurant we used to go to and have a few martinis before we did the podcast.
God.
I believe Chocolate is where we went before the infamous We Just Signed a Metal Blade podcast, which if you guys haven't seen that, it's a hoot.
All right, we settled that one.
Hoot nanny.
It's unanimous.
All right.
We all agree
Cheese.
cheese is way more important than guacamole.
All right, go ahead, Harrison.
All right. Next up is from Lycan Lord. Favorite type of venue to see and or perform at, like a bar, club, festival, or stadium?
Bar.
Yeah, bar. So mine is the same. Perform at and see would be like a 250 to 500 cap venue.
Agreed.
That has good sound.
500
That's the best place to see
500 is pushing it.
it. Kind of big.
It's a little big.
A smaller venue with a good sound system is the best to play and to see.
With people going hype.
People going hype.
Dude. You can't. There's nothing like it.
No.
Festivals are fun, but there's a bit of a disconnect in playing a festival because you're always like 20 feet away from the crowd because of the barricade, and you're up on a really high stage. because so that it's almost like stadium seating so that people can see you from way back.
But to be fair, it's probably better for the bigger bands to play a festival.
Yeah.
You know, we've only played festivals as kind of a band where not everyone in the crowd knows who we are. It's like people know who we are sprinkled in of a bunch of people who are like winning over.
Yeah, totally.
So I don't even really know what it's like to be one of those bigger bands that plays, and
I don't know
everybody
what
there
it's like
knows
to be
who you are.
Gojira playing Hellfest.
Like that's probably sick.
Yeah, that's probably insane. Granted,
probably better
we've
than
played to huge crowds at festivals, but yeah, it's like Naveen said. It's like, you know.
There's people peppered in who know
Yeah.
us. It's not like everyone's, half plus of the crowd knows who you are.
Totally. With that being said, it is fun to win over a crowd sometimes.
But seeing a band at a fest isn't good in my opinion.
I'm not.
I don't like it.
I think I talked about this one time on a podcast. I really am not a huge festival fan of going to see festivals.
No.
I would go to Psycho Las Vegas. That looks awesome.
Although I would like to go to some other types of festivals.
Well, I do like going to EDM festivals.
I want to go to like a food festival. Bring it back to food.
Maybe a cheese festival.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Nashville Cheese Fest. Like Shane and I are definitely there.
Yeah. When is it?
I don't know. I want to go though.
Let's have a KoperCrabb Fest.
That sounds fun.
That sounds really fun.
What would we do?
Well, there'd probably be music there, so
That's true.
already got a neg point to it.
What was the question?
Where is it? Where are our favorite
yeah.
shows to see? All right, what's the next question, Harrison?
Well, you guys missed out on the cheese festival. There was a Nashville Mac and Cheese Festival a week ago.
No. Really?
God damn it, man. That's the second one we've missed because there was like a veggie barbecue that we missed, which was like 3 days after I found out about it.
Yep.
And then a mac and cheese fest?
Yeah.
Dude.
All right. Is there any more questions?
What the hell?
Yeah.
How do we sign up to not miss these events?
Cheese, Nashville
Well,
Cheese
it's like I'm trying to,
Fest.com.
like, I haven't been drinking, right? I'm like, I've given it up.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to go do something. So a mac and cheese fest is right up my fucking alley.
Yeah.
Or a veggie barbecue.
Right.
And I can't go to either of those things.
Pickle Rick in the chat says festival equals short sets from my experience, but maybe just me. It's not just you. Festival sets are short.
Because there's a million fucking bands.
Because there are a million fucking bands. And production, your stage production, unless you're a headlining band, leaves a lot to be desired. Burning the Hive. Follow Downtown Nashville on IG or whatevs.
What a genius move right there.
know.
What the fuck?
I know. She doesn't even live here.
Obviously.
She doesn't even live.
Oh, go do the
within-
most obvious fucking thing possible.
Yeah, you dumbasses. That's what
God.
should have put at the end of it.
Instagram? Hello?
Like, are you guys like that old?
God.
That's what I'd be asking myself right now. I actually do follow a lot of Nashville food page type things, but
You missed the mac and
that's
cheese
how I found
fest.
Pinsa.
That's true. Pinsa's really good.
All right, Harrison, are there any more?
Jenny, why are you on your phone?
Because I'm looking at the Twitch.
I know, but you're not allowed to do that till the post show.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
That's kind of an unspoken rule.
I've always looked at it far before.
It's an unspoken rule that we don't go in there until the...
Unspoken and unfollowed by me.
I thought it was an unspoken rule.
Oh, well,
It's a spoken rule that doesn't mean anything.
to me, yeah.
It's just my rule, apparently.
Go ahead, Harrison.
All right. U.S. Mongrel wrote out a long question, but the gist is when it comes to collabs and features from you guys, do you have like a set amount that you request, or is it like a case-by-case basis?
Case by case for me. It depends. It really, for me, depends on the length of the part and whether or not I have to write the lyrics.
Yeah, and I kind of just try to decide like how long I think it's going to take me.
Yeah,
Type of
that
a
too,
situation.
That too.
But I'm straight up, I'm cutting it off.
You're not going to do guest parts anymore.
No, not doing it for a while.
Yeah, I think we need to probably focus on writing
focus
our
on
own
my
stuff.
own stuff.
I would
I'm
li-
actually shutting down like everything that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
All this extracurricular stuff.
Yeah,
It's all getting shut down.
yeah.
Trying to focus in on just making my own music. That's what I want to do with my life.
True that, Naveen.
So, and maybe, I don't know, at some point do something charitable. That'd be cool.
I would like to do something charitable as well.
So,
Like play a Christmas show?
Like play a Christmas benefit with our friends in Whitechapel on December 22nd
True.
at the Mill and Mine in Knoxville. Looks like we're already achieving goals.
Yeah, there we
so,
go. We'll be good until next year.
Yeah. Are there any more questions, Harrison?
We have a live caller.
Oh my God. Who is it? Is it
shit.
Jake?
It's the one guy that we've had twice.
Oh,
it's
sick.
Caller?
I've been missing him.
His name is Caller.
I've been
by the
missing
way.
Caller a lot. I'm wondering how he's doing.
He's checking in. All right. Caller. Is he there? You there, Caller?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Oh, too much. I don't got enough time. But
Oh, damn.
Our
it's funny 'cause
correspondent.
I was gonna ask you if anybody else had called in yet, since I was gone for a couple weeks.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've
we-
had 2 other calls.
We have.
Ah,
I
Yeah.
know.
okay.
See, you're inspiring people. You're out here just.
I'm glad because
Doing
I didn't
God's
want to
work.
keep being the only person.
I thought it would be funny if you were the only person. I
know.
thought that would be way better. I was actually kind
I
of bummed
mean-
when other people started calling in.
Yeah, like I could take that role, but I mean,
Because it'd be funny to be like, all right, we're going to go to our caller now.
Well, do you know how Howard Stern has his like God, why can't I think of the
Whack
name?
pack?
His whack pack. Do you know that, Caller? You don't know about Howard Stern?
Caller.
oh, I do. Sorry, it kind of cut out for a second.
Oh, so you
but
know how
yeah,
Howard
that's what I
Stern,
felt like. I was
Yeah,
the I forget what they called him too.
the whack pack.
Wasn't it what is it? Wasn't it a guy? I'm thinking of
Yeah, they had a
guy's
call, a
name.
specific caller guy that they would call.
Oh, I can't remember. I know that they would call like Howard's manager, and then they'd also
Oh, yeah.
have that lady who would call in and like bitch them all out every week. I can't remember her name. But anyway, you're one of our KoperCrabb whack packers. So
We need to think of a name for the whack packs.
the crab pack.
I don't know.
That's probably a little too close.
We'll think of
We're gonna
something.
have too many names for all the different
Yeah.
subgenres of the podcast.
I know,
dude.
GLs, backpacks.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
So wait, did you actually have a question, or was it just did anybody else call in yet?
Yeah, I think I had like I had some just really kind of boring shit, but
All right, let's talk about it.
um,
We'll
was
find a
just
way to make it not boring because we will relate it to pizza.
oh, that's what I was going to talk about. You guys are turning into a food podcast, and it's like killing me because it's really late, and I want to go get some pizza. Or
I know
something
we are
bad.
hungry too. Let's
I
go.
know.
Let's actually go get some.
Do you
pizza.
have the
Can we do that?
munchies right now?
Dude? You know
Huge
what? Now that
munchies.
we're clean and sober, we could drive.
Excuse me, I'm California sober.
That's true.
Don't tell everyone I'm sober.
But the thing is, Cheney, now that we aren't drinking, we're not drinking for. Well, we still got a week left in October.
Well, no,
I'm trying to keep it going.
I was gonna maybe drink a little bit at the Black Dahlia show, but I don't know if I will.
But what I was saying is, usually after the podcast, we've had a couple drinks. I don't really want to go drive anywhere.
Right.
But now I'm good to go. I could drive. We could go drive and get some pizza. Fuck it.
Clean and sobski.
Sobski.
I did that for a year, but
Oh, for
I'm
a
back
year?
on-
Okay.
back on the boot. Yeah, a while back, like 2-3 years ago, I went a whole year sober, and then on my friend's bachelor party was the
Yep.
was the cutoff.
There's
Okay.
always that one event,
I
dude.
know.
Just gets
It was
you.
planned. It was planned. Like
Okay.
I knew in my head that I was gonna drink then, but I didn't tell them, and so it
Okay.
was just like an extra part of the surprise. He's my best friend, so obviously he probably wanted me to drink with him.
Yeah,
more
Right.
yeah, of course.
for that year.
I know that's friends are bad at that. They're like,
I
"Why aren't
know.
you drinking, man?"
Oh yeah,
Come
absolutely.
on."
I got hounded all the time for it.
Of
all the time.
course, of course.
See, that's the thing. I'm thinking about continuing on not drinking for a while, but it's
Yeah.
a really good excuse being like sober October, man.
Yeah, I know.
And the conversation just ends
Now
there.
it's like,
But if I'm like, yeah, I just don't, I don't know, I liked sober October, I'm gonna keep it going. It's not as much of a good excuse,
I
basically.
know.
Or I could just be like, it's bad for me, and I don't want to die. So
Right.
there's that.
But a whole year, that's kind of awesome because
I know, I want to do that.
I do feel like there's more of a sense of clarity in just my cognitive function
Yeah.
on a daily basis.
Did you notice any positive results of not drinking for a year?
Huge. Yeah.
Huge.
It was really tough for the first month, and then after the third month it was nothing. It was like quitting anything else, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better memory, just
Yeah.
not
Hey,
even
man.
not even
Hey.
not even after drunk, but just yeah, I mean, better memory.
I know, Naveen. Looks like the
but-
alcohol's not working for you. Quitting.
Yeah, I did it for a lot of reasons too. I had went through a breakup, and then I stopped drinking, changed some things about that, and then I grew my hair out, and I still have long hair, but I drink now. But whatever. But it was just a turning point in my life, so it acted as like just a reset for a lot of things. So it was a really good thing.
Absolutely. I
Did
think.
you lose weight? Sorry, Jenny.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, no, no. Oh well, like in related to drinking, maybe, but eating habits aren't the best. So
Okay.
like overall, it didn't help with that. No.
Yeah, I am.
A lot of calories in that. those
Yeah,
drinks.
dude. There are a lot of calories in drinking, but I am noticing that I'm losing weight. But I think it's because I kind of watch like the calories that I eat for the most part. So that's like it's both of those things together.
Yeah.
And I feel like alcohol just kind of keeps you bloated.
Yeah. I feel more present. I will say that. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The
I-
only time it's been hard, because we've been we started on September 28th, so it's basically been
Yeah.
a month. The only time I actually wanted to drink was when we were at that event, and I was like getting nervous.
Yeah, but they had non-alcoholic beers though.
Oh, yeah, I
there,
know.
And I had one, and honestly, I think that if every place I go to has a non-alcoholic
I'll
beer,
just
then
get
I'll
that.
probably just
Yeah.
get that
Let's get
because
that.
it works as a placebo in a way.
And I'll just lie and tell everybody that I'm drinking a beer.
Exactly. No one's
Yeah.
gonna think you're drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I'll shotgun it.
You know, it's funny, if I quit smoking weed, most people aren't gonna be like, dude, why aren't you smoking weed now?
They probably will.
That's true, but not like as often as drinking.
What's funny is no one's actually said anything about it to me. I'm just making it up. Like,
That's
as if
true.
anybody
Literally,
cares.
no one gives anyone a hard time.
Yeah.
No one gives you a hard
They're
time.
like, oh,
about
that's
it.
good. That's good that you're doing that. Good for you. That's
They're like,
healthy.
oh, that's yeah.
I mean, I'll pull out a Smirnoff Ice and ice you guys right now if you want.
I'm not
No,
doing it.
shut up.
Mm-mm.
Live on the pod.
Fuck that.
Harrison, stop it.
That was the last time I drank, actually.
Yeah, me too.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in again. We're gonna
Yeah, thanks
take a
for
couple
having me,
more
guys.
questions. We'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, have a good night, brother.
Everybody grab your merch. Shout out GL's in chat.
That's
All
what's
right.
up. Have a good one, brother.
Caller,
ya.
man. I love caller.
Me too. Caller is rad. He's gonna come up to us sometime, and it's gonna be like someone we know really well. They're gonna be like, he's
Dude,
gonna
we
be
need
like,
to have a
"I'm
little
Caller."
graphic so when he calls in, it's got like a made up picture
Caller.
of him and it's like caller.
We really should do that.
I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah,
His
we-
icon in Discord is just a red circle.
okay.
Pointing.
All right. We need to use that. Yeah.
Speaking of callers, we have another live caller.
No.
Oh, all right.
No, we don't. Is it my mom?
I don't know.
It better
I don't
not be
think so.
anybody's
What's
mom.
the screen name?
Planet Nick.
Okay, it's not my mom.
It's Cheney's mom.
Oh, shit, we have two people lined up.
Oh God,
for
now
calls.
it is
See,
my
now
mom.
everybody's jumping in.
Now
Oh,
it is my mom.
Yeah. Everybody's jumping in.
You guys ready for another?
All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
caller. Oh, I know who caller is. Did he just give himself away?
Wait,
Which
the
one?
original caller?
I think I know who caller is.
He's told us who he is
when?
when he first called in.
Oh, I don't remember him telling us who he is.
Yeah, we just don't remember because we suck.
I don't remember.
Well, we have another caller right now.
All right, let's have the other caller. Caller, are you there? Caller number 4. He is caller number 4.
I don't think caller number 4 is
All
there.
right. We'll give him a second. We'll bring in the other one.
All right. Caller, are you there? Hello, caller.
Did we just have 2 fake calls?
What the
Right
hell?
here.
Yo.
Caller.
Yo.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're live.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can hear you guys. Sorry.
Perfect. What up?
Can you actually mute your TV or whatever you're listening to the podcast on?
Oh yeah, we can hear it. There we go.
All right, how's it going, caller?
Sorry, it's like lagging here.
Oh, it's all good.
Shit. See, original caller's got a great connection.
Original caller does
My
come.
bad.
Oh no.
I'm out here on the West Coast. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
All right, cool. Sorry.
What's up? How's
My name is Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Dude, well, I met Naveen in Santa Cruz, I think, when you guys were living there.
Oh shit.
But I tried to buy him a drink, but he bought me a drink, which was fucking hilarious. Insane. Anyways, my question to you guys is, what do you think are like the more, I guess, the bigger cities to hit on the East Coast? You got a band that's coming up. My band is Teeth. We're based from LA.
Oh wait, I've totally heard of your band. That's
Thanks,
sick.
man.
Wait, do you?
That's
do
with
you- did you
Rolly.
guys?
I'm the drummer for that band. But yeah, I ran into Santa Cruz when we were touring with Skeletal Remains.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Wait, you
yeah.
guys have like a super sick fucking album cover, right? Is that your band?
think
Hold on, I'm
so.
gonna check it out.
Curse of Entropy?
I'm about to check it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm friends with your guitar player.
Yeah, dude. So you go way back with Rolly.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah.
one of my my bandmate, producer, psycho dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, that's
man.
awesome.
He's a really
But
Sick
yeah,
dude.
dude, I had no idea that you guys were friends until that night, and I was like, "What the hell, Rolly? Like, you've known Naveen this whole time?" It's fucking like
That's
that's
funny.
just how he is. Dude. This motherfucker knows everyone.
yeah, he's
That's
cool.
awesome.
So yeah, okay, places to hit on the East Coast.
Yep, dude. I've
But,
seen
yeah,
this
we're-
album
we're
cover.
really
Yo,
trying
check
to
out this album
push-
cover. That's yours, right?
Hold on, I have the Twitch muted.
It's
Or
it's like a
pause,
bunch
'cause-
of crazy colors, neons.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
Yeah, that's really sick.
basically a space fucking void
Dude.
monster thing.
Yeah, I saw this. I don't know if your guys' album came out this year or last year, but I saw this shit all over the place.
Yeah, it
and
came out.
Let's listen to
2019.
them in the post show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's listen to Teeth in the post show. That art is so
Hell yeah,
goddamn
dude.
sick.
Okay, let me. Yeah, dude, that shit took forever to get to us.
I bet.
Who did it? Who did the artwork?
His name is Artia Gras. He's a Mexican artist.
Oh, damn.
I have to pull up his actual
Okay,
full name, but
cool.
yeah,
East
That-
Coast.
that
I don't
was-
know. Let's. Okay, we gotta answer
yeah.
the
So
question.
we're basically trying to make our way out there, and we don't know if we should just hit like Denver or Texas, and then kind of just make our way over there and just kind of hit like the bigger cities. We just played a New York fest. It was called the what the heck, Necrofest.
Oh,
So
sick.
that was our first time in New York.
How was
we
it?
Played at St. Vitus. Oh, dude, it was amazing, man.
Oh, it was at Vitus. Dude, that's awesome. I love
Yeah,
that
it was at
venue.
Vitus, and yeah, it was a great turnout. You know, they put us on a pretty sweet slot, so everyone, you know, hopefully had the chance to check us out. But
Totally.
yeah, we're just dying to go back, and I'm just trying to see what the best route, I guess, to kind of focus on.
I would probably
I know we
hit
could
the
definitely
not
hit
the major
Denver.
cities.
Yeah, I was going to say not the major
Probably
cities,
hit the-
too.
Yeah,
How many
we
days do you
might do
guys
it
have?
with like, we'll probably try and do it like within under 3 weeks, maybe, if possible. You know, just try and like just kick it out there mainly. You know, not really do anything out here. Maybe just like a home show just to kind of get us booted. You know, just to give us some extra cash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, dude,
Um,
honestly, if you hit the smaller cities, I think that more often, like a lot of the time in those smaller towns, cities, a ton of people will just show up to the bar that you're playing at just because that's the only thing to do in
And there's like
town
an
that
out of
night.
town metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking
Yeah, I
Spartanburg.
mean, we're gonna.
Yeah.
We're,
Thinking
we're
something
trying to
Ground
do
Zero.
something with maybe Sunless. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them.
I have heard of
They're really
Sunless.
gnarly.
Yeah, dude.
Are they
forgot
from
what
the
the
East
name
Coast?
No, they're from Massachusetts, I think.
Okay, that's the East
That's
Coast.
the East Coast.
That would count.
Smoking too
Yeah,
much of
dude.
that Cali weed, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking SoCal's is all I've ever known, dude.
That's awesome.
No, it's kidding.
No, I would seriously say try to hit some small towns, try to hook up with bands that
Yeah.
play those places.
Yeah, reach out to some bands that are on the East Coast that you might want to play with.
Yeah, I think you should
Yeah,
definitely hit Denver. Denver is, in my opinion, one of probably the top three, if not the top metal city in the U.S. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the Blood Incantation. You got Primitive Man and all those cats.
totally. Allegiant is from
Brewing
there.
Mayhem. Allegiant, yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah,
Nashville's
that's
on the
a
way.
mecca for sure.
Play in Nashville.
Yeah, you should actually look into Nashville. There's this venue called what's the name of that venue?
The end.
No,
Oh yeah. I could see them playing at what you're thinking.
Yeah, what's the name of that venue?
What's it called?
We just fucking saw. We just saw Witching there.
Dark Matter.
Dark Matter. You should check out the venue Dark Matter. They do a lot of like sick underground shows.
Fucking sick name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
For a
know.
venue.
I know. It's super sick.
We'll
Dark
go.
Matter.
Channing and I will go.
Yeah, we will
And
definitely
we will
go.
pay to get in.
Fuck
So
yeah,
that's
we will.
2 paid right there.
Exactly.
Nah, dude, I owe you a drink.
We'll buy you a drink too. Cause
No,
on tour, dude, you can't be
That's
buying us a drink when you're on tour. Jesus
No, that's why I bought him a
Christ.
drink at
Dear
that.
church.
We'll buy your
Skeletons-
merch and
that
shit.
be
show in Santa Cruz.
struggling. Probably be melting out there. Nashville.
Well, it depends. If you came in the summer,
on,
you'd
man.
be fucking freezing. I
Yeah,
mean, winter.
yeah, you should come in the winter,
Oh, that's
experience snow. Have you ever been in snow?
Yeah, dude, I've been a Big Bear.
Are you serious? Oh my god, you Californians, dude. Dude, I've been to Tahoe.
Yeah, dude. No, I've
That's
been to Colorado. I
Okay,
haven't.
word, yeah. So you've
Yeah.
experienced like scary mountain snow. My least favorite
Yeah,
kind.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I think
Well,
you should
like-
go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think you should hit up like Denver, Nashville,
Yeah.
maybe Tucson. I think Tucson would be probably good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
what's the other one
Yeah.
that you could play?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people aren't
yeah,
hitting
Tucson.
Vegas anymore.
Yeah, I know. Our,
not
our
really.
one of
I
our
don't know. I don't know. Last time we played Flagstaff, it wasn't too bad.
Oh, really? We've never played Flagstaff before.
I don't think so.
But dude, Vegas, one of our guitar players lives in Vegas, and he was saying that mostly
Oh,
people
that's right.
don't hit up
Jason's
Vegas
out there,
anymore.
too.
Chasen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chasen and
Yeah,
our guitar player are like besties.
Yeah,
When-
that's
when,
right.
When
that's
Entheos first started, we would do like local runs, but we would keep it on the West Coast pretty much. Like we made it out to.
Yeah.
Well, we went all the way as far as like St. Louis,
Yeah, we
and
did.
that was good. That might be
Oh,
a place
yeah.
to play.
Yeah,
and
dude.
Tucson was good.
You should
And even that was like our first
Tucson.
or second show.
look into St. Louis.
Yeah, when I first. Sorry.
Oh no, dude, it's
Yeah,
just
when
I think
first
we're
joined
lagging.
Teeth, yeah, there's probably a mad lag here.
It's that California
bad.
lag.
Go ahead when you first joined Teeth. but-
Yeah, dude, my bad. Lagging and wagging, dude.
It's that dank
You know how
lag,
we-
dude.
But yeah, no, I totally get that West Coast loop. Probably
Oh,
hit
yeah.
New Mexico, Arizona, Vegas.
Totally. I think
Um,
honestly, St. Louis, I feel like they kind of get overlooked a lot, especially since the pandemic came back around. I think that I want to go to St. Louis. You guys should hit St. Louis.
You know
You
where
know-
else they should
St.
play?
Louis, okay,
Where?
Pittsburgh.
sick.
Oh, dude, check into preserving
yeah.
preserving underground in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
That would be
Yeah,
sick.
we played that metal beer fest in Philly,
Oh shit, that's awesome.
and that was like right after the pandemic.
Is that Decibel?
But yeah, yes, the Decibel.
Oh, that's
Fest.
fucking sick, man.
Yeah. So that was our second time, or first time actually on the East Coast. So we definitely want to hit that state again.
Yeah, that would be
I
awesome.
feel like I'm getting all these states confused, dude. I'm sorry.
All you got to do really is just pull up a map.
Listen, dude. I'm trying. I'm just kidding. Oh man.
But yeah, man, you got to
cool,
hit those
man.
places. Fuck yeah.
Right on, man. Well, thanks for calling.
Hell
Good to
yeah.
talk to you
Yeah,
again.
it's good
yeah,
to talk
dude.
to you.
Hopefully, our paths will cross again.
Fuck
All
yeah.
right,
Let us
man.
know if you hit up Nashville. We would love to see your band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys could
Yeah, for sure,
potentially
dude.
stay here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right,
All
man.
right, man.
Tight, dudes.
Have a good night,
ya.
brother. Smoke weed.
All right, dogs. Later.
We got that other caller lined up or no?
They haven't said anything to me, so
2 callers in one night? Damn,
That's crazy.
man.
That's crazy.
You heard it.
All right, y'all. I think we're going to log off for the week.
Oh, that's going to do it?
Yep.
Yeah. We're
Go-
tired.
So once again, go out right now, you know.
Wait, well,
Um,
let's do one more question. Is there one more question there?
I don't have one lined up.
Okay.
Oh,
then
well,
fuck it.
porn of you.
Sorry, Cheney.
So yeah, please go check out our new song. It's called Absolute Zero. Listen to it on Spotify. Listen to it on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube is actually the biggest distributor of music in the entire world. So if you can help us drive up those views on YouTube, or Spotify.
Help us out, man.
Just help out your friendly friends, Naveen and Cheney and
how
Evan
often do we ask for stuff? Never.
Really never.
We're always just giving and giving. And now we want you to do one thing for us, and that's just go listen to a fucking song. Surely you can do that.
Naveen. God. Coming on a little strong, honestly. But yeah, man,
That's
we
just
love
my
you guys
brand of
so
comedy.
much. Golden Lobs for life.
All right, and we'll see you guys in the post show. We're going to listen to a little bit of music.
See you in the post show, and we'll check you out next week.
And we'll see you motherfuckers next week.
Say hi to us if you're at the Black Dahlia show as well.